Hey guys, what's going on? The name's David, and this is the Music Shed. Happen to be reacting to something that I've never heard before. Polyphia, featuring Steve Vai. What a cool thing. A legend, an icon like that. And these guys are on a certain level where they really do... they're up for playing with anyone. These guys it's a monster band, and it's been a cool journey for me getting to know these guys a little bit. I did an early video, a reaction to them way over 2 years ago, and it was one of my, I think the song is called what, Howie? Goat. Yeah, Goat, like greatest of all time. And I gotta tell you, I thought it was one of my weakest reactions ever, but it really got a lot of views. And I think the Polyphia crowd, there's something, some people hated it, some people liked it. I didn't really care. It just was kind of like I was tired. It was kind of a crappy reaction, but it got me to it got these guys on my radar is what it did. Tim, Scott, Clay, and Clay. Did I know there was two Clays in the band? That's weird. I mean, because Clay is not a normal name. It's not a usual name like Tim or Scott or Steve or Joe or Frank. Anyway, so this is called Ego Death. I've got a lot to say about that. A lot of stuff goes on for me when I hear that, and I like it. So let's just get to it. Polyphia featuring, it came out on 9/28/2022, which is really not that long ago at all, guys. Let's go. In a White Room, let's go. Polyphia. Ah. Chicka, chicka, Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a 7-string guitar, by the way. And I will say this too. There's a level, it always very striking to me how much guitar he's playing, how much guitar they're playing, and just how incredibly relaxed they are when they're doing it. Something to notice. And if aspiring musicians, I'm gathering, are watching these guys, to notice that probably helps their ability to do what they do is by being very, very relaxed. Yeah. So that chord progression has been used so many zillions of times, and it just goes to show you that you can take a chord progression that's been used that many times and really make it sound like your own thing. You know, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, na break of day, you know, Chicago. I mean, whatever. The list goes on and on and on. What's that, Howie? Nina Simone. Yes. I mean, like, it's been crazy amount of usage, but this sounds like Polyphia. We can all just steal a chord progression and do our own thing with it, songwriters. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! You guys. My God, what do you... These guys just are like super masterful technical wizards and harmonic too, man. Man, oh man. Love this band. Woo! Like, how much can we do with these 4 chords at this time? Like, man, oh man. The interplay that these guys have, and the fact that they're burning. They're just burning. Where's Steve Vai, by the way? Where is Steve Vai? What's going on? Where is he? Oh, there he is. What a different flavor that was that he just brought into the little recipe here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And, you know, a guy who technically can play anything is being so melodic and soulful and textural in his playing at a time where he could just like rip. He's really playing melody here, and I love that. There's a lot to learn from what he's doing here, guys. Really, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of, it's one thing, like the years of experience in life that he has lived is in his guitar playing. And you can't play like that if you haven't lived the life yet. And there's a lot of wisdom in understanding that much of our playing as a player comes from really the life that we lived and who we are as people and have evolved through life. It's obvious, but I don't think that this topic is talked about enough in music. So that's why I'm bringing it up. Just beautiful. Whoa. Who's that? All right, well, yeah. Well, let's just throw a kick-ass trumpet thing in there at the end. You know, who thinks of that stuff? And who was that guy? I love the journey that these guys are on. This Polyphia thing. It's really, really, really interesting to me to hear their evolution, and they really are evolving as a band and as musicians. And I love that. And I'm imagining it's also a really wonderful experience to play with one of your heroes and an icon like that. And the fact that he would come in and do this with them, it says a lot about Polyphia as students of the music and consummate professionals, that they get the respect. I just love that. I loved that so much. Ego death. Now, let's talk about ego death for a sec. It's such an important thing to think about. Don't turn it off right now. It's going to be the best thing ever. Ego. Way too much ego makes you arrogant. Way too little ego makes you like a piece of shit. Neither of those things are healthy. How about just enough ego that I am a human being in this world? I matter, but I'm not everything. That's the level that I try to be at. You know, do you ever feel like you have to be either the greatest guy in the world or greatest person in the world or the biggest piece of shit? That's not a good, when I'm in these places here, I know that I'm off and I got to get back on the humility train. You know what I mean? And I just like the ego death, the death of the ego. It's what I try to strive for that, honestly. I don't succeed all the time, but I'm better than I used to be. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I felt like Steve Vai really played very egolessly. He really played for soulful purposes. Like, subscribe, bell icon, all that stuff. And have a musical day and support Polyphia, man. They're just a kick-ass band who's seems like they're making it on some level. But just keep supporting those guys. Excellent. Have a musical day.